Hello there. So long time no see. I've been hard at work, so not making a lot of videos, but doing stuff. So I want to recapture with you what I achieved so far in my game. So 1 second, I will try to get out this. Okay. So let's take a bird's eye view. So I'm near the red obelisk, which is the southwestmost part of the map. Oh, let me take down my ghillie, because it really doesn't like I can't show map with that. Okay, that's me. Southwest most area. As you see, I also learned how to mark spots. That was a spot that I found that I can really nice for taming the frogs. So that's me, southwest. And this is my neighbors here. And okay, so I have two rafts I built. This one is for taming basically, and going, you see the cover. I have a small room that I can cover myself if I'm under attack. So that's excellent also for going to the north to farm penguins for material for my armor. You see the armor that I having on me at the moment. This is the ghillie armor, and the ghillie armor is very good for keeping your heat down, and also for camouflage, so you can do taming. So as you see, I have this bar and barge, and this is the raft. It's for the taming, and also I have protection, so I can go to the north, like I said. Then I build this one, which is built downwards. You can't see it, unfortunately. I don't think I can show you. You can see it a little bit. It's built three blocks down. Sorry for the lag. It's two times more this weekend, so a lot of people on the server. So this is my base. I started on the beach, and there was building blocks, like you can see all around here. Here you see these blocks. These guys, they are very efficient in claiming land, so they built these blocks. I couldn't move, and then they made a mistake, and when they made that mistake, I immediately built this small extension here that you see. Also you see another tame of mine, really scary one. I called him Mr. Fear. I don't even know how to pronounce their name, Yeternitsa or something like that. This crazy name. This is my pigs. They produce the poop. I got one rhino. This is my dodo farm, and although as you see it's fenced and everything, they keep on escaping. I have no idea how to keep them in. Like I went to tame one time outside, like I was the whole day out. When I came back, they were littered all over the beach, like no walls at all. I don't know why. So let's go down. I'm sorry for the mess, but this was really a race against time, because once that I found that I can do the expansion, you know, I had only this one. This is my my base, Darchik Residency, and this was the only place that I could. So once I could expand, I immediately started building like crazy. So it's not very beautiful. It's a bit clumsy and clunky, so I'm sorry about that, but it's the best I could do with the short time of period. And of course, everything that you see here is my own creation. I had absolutely no help from anyone on this server. The only dealing that I had was people are very lazy, so they don't have time. I won't judge, you know, because as you know, unemployed at the moment, so I spend all my day in Arc, so I have a lot of time to do this stuff. So either they are lazy, or they are kids, or they're really people with jobs and lives, so they don't have time to do the long stuff. So they give me materials, and I give them stuff that takes time to do. So this is a couple of stuff. You see, I'm not taking care of it anymore. I have the decomposition bin here. This is a new addition. I got the beehive finally. As you see, I got two of them. I was starting to make the sweet veggie cakes for the sheep and the snails that will come afterwards. And yeah, I found that one beehive wasn't really enough, so I got me another one. It's a funny story because when I came there, apparently they spawned 3 bees hives, one on top of the other. My mistake was that I gave my animals I didn't put them on passive. I brought some animals because that's how I tamed my first one. I basically had the tank, and with the tank I could withstand the attacks of the bees, and then I could fill the queens. But these 3 queens, they were stuck in place, and there were 3 queens. So basically I was feeding all 3 of them, and I could take all 3 beehives. Unfortunately, when these bees attacked me, then when I tamed one of them, one of those bees, so the other bees, they killed the other queens because I got stung here and there. It wasn't too bad. I lost like 10% of my health, but unfortunately it was I should have whistled really fast, passive, so they don't kill. The queen are very gentle. So anyway, but I did get another one, so my job is accomplished. I won't be greedy. And just a quick survey on my base. So this is really not comfortable, but I have no choice. I want some privacy. I don't want some noobs, coming on the beach to plunder my stuff, or just watch on, or just get inside. So I have to, like you see, bend a little bit, because when I build this one, if I put a doorway above here, it will not look nice, and also it's you can pass through it. So I built a couple of closets here, my IKEA, small IKEA, like my friend says, so I can store the stuff. And here is my garden. As you see, irrigated, and we have already, I made a greenhouse. As you see, it's on 300%. So I have 2 from each kind, and that gives me a lot of yield that I don't even need. At the moment I don't need anymore. Maybe stop this, but look at this. This is my fertilizing bin. Some guys say that he has to get the beetle. Yeah, but if you just do some repetitive job, you'll get tons of it if you have this amount of composite bin. So that's it here. And here I have my cooking pot where I make my kibble and the other stuff. This is really, really annoying. I'm dreaming about the industrial cooker. That's my first priority. Unfortunately, only I'll get the anagram at level 89, and I'm 81, so it's not so far. It's only 8 levels away, but yeah, it will take time until I have it, and until then I have to use this. Then we have the feeding trough here, and this is for this part of the base for the animals located here. So this is my main base where I sleep. So I have here the forge, I have the beds and storing. This is my smithy where I create my saddles and stuff, Got some stuff here. Didn't fix the scissors because I'm lacking obsidian. I need to do some runs, but I got some saddles here that I can craft, T-Rex and whatever. Then I have my blueprint closet. I don't have something special. I got some few stuff that are nice, but most of it, yeah, as you see, it's junk. What I'm thinking ahead is like you have limited points of that you can learn. You know, this anagrams. As you can see, this stuff that I'm learning. You know, it's redundant. A lot of it is redundant. So what I can do is store these blueprints, and then I can do mine tonic reset, which will reset all my points. If I heard right, you can only do it once, and afterwards you can't repeat that. So yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to collect as many blueprints as I can, and then I simply don't need to invest any more points in all these items. These will be saved anagram points that I can use. You know, you're asking yourself why you keep Smithy or the compass or whatever, because those are points that I can invest later when I get to the end level and I see that I'm missing this, I'm missing that. Then I can reset all my points and invest, just not in this stuff, you know, and then it gives me much opportunity. So another beds for spawning, and this is my first crate when I just arrived. I have five places for prime meat if I need to do it. Yeah, again, maybe I will make the grill, you know, the industrial griller where you can put so much meat there, but the problem is that when I'm going with my T-Rex outside and getting those prime meat cuts, or I'm going fishing and getting those stuff, so it's far away from here until I get there, and even if I put it in preserver bin, it will mess up. I saw some guys having a Quetzal, and he has a mobile base on this Quetzal with industrial grill and refrigerator and what I say else there, a forge or something. That's insane. Like, he can go wherever he wants, you know, take his Rex with him, drop him somewhere where he sees some alpha or something that yields a lot of those prime cuts, and then he can just do tons of it. So as you see, I have 11 cuts that I got myself. I have also the prime fish meat from the fishing. That's all I got so far from the fishing. I read about it, so if I want the good stuff from the fishing, I need the better rods, fishing rods. The problem is, to get fishing rods you need to get to the secrets, and to get secrets you need the scuba dive, and I'm not really sure that I want to invest in scuba gear. I will see when I have finished and, you know, got to level 100, then we will know. So this is where I'm preparing my prime meat jerky. So as you see, I have also electricity. Again, it's not really nicely put. As you see, my base is really like a canopy of wood and stone and whatever, because everything was built really fast, you know, just to catch space and to be able. It's not like you know, like you are carefree, you can do whatever you want, the area is open. I was constantly attacked, griefed and whatever, but now they stopped because, as you see, this is a fortress. So here is my shark. I had two sharks and one dolphin, so he's the only one that remained. My dolphin and the other shark got eaten by other sharks. So what you see here is basically I built this really amateur gate system around. So let me put some light on so you can see better. Sorry. So these gates, they are not perfect. Of course, there are some hollow stuff, but if there is some kind of attack, you know, some kind of enemy, like a shark or whatever, he will have hard time getting at my shark. There's no way you can aggro him, you know, because he's, especially now because it's at the gate. Maybe later I will have to find another solution, because if I get more of them, which I haven't found a reason yet, so we'll see. Maybe if I want those deep sea chests, I will have to get a larger mountain, then there might be more problems here. So we'll see later, but this is my temporary solution. This is my mammoth. I collect the flowers with it at the moment, and the wood for the flowers, the rare flowers for the beehives. So he's doing a great job. I might use the tickle monster instead. We'll see. So my duty is for the collecting of the stones. Then we have my reindeer for collecting the thatch. And this is a relic from the old server. This dude was teleported with me from the old server, and I really don't like Terra. They are like PvP signed all over them. They're just annoying, and the sounds and everything. So this is my main pane, or the egg pane, where I keep all my pairs and triples and whatever. Let's just close this. So finally it's enclosed and no one can reach my precious eggs, as you see. So what I did, I just built some kind of you know, the sliders here, so it's easy a bit to pick those. Now my girl, the Brontos, she's alone at the moment because her mate was pushed under the hill that this building is, so I have to get another one. So as you see, more eggs. I have to try and reach it. It's not very easy because of their tails. So this is not perfect, as you see, but we get it done somehow. Let's go first person view. It might be easier. No. This is not what we wanted. Yes. Pick this. And pick this. Yes. And what else? My agent TV. Nice. Thank you. No. Yes. Okay. Now this is my last acquisition, is the turtles. I got 3 females and 2 males, and the reason for this is that I want the new male for my lost male, that to replace him, that the Brontos can start laying eggs again. She laid like crazy, but now he's gone, the eggs stopped also. So this is my 2 Tapejara, which were pain to get. Oh my god, this one 154, he was crazy. Like, dude, I was like 6 hours taming him with the raw meat, no kibble, because they eat Allosaurus, and as you see, I don't have Allosaurus yet. So this is my 2 oviparous giving the buff. Why do I have 2? You don't need 2 for the buff, but if you want oviparous eggs, so you need the female to have a male, and then I also get the oviparous eggs. I'm not sure at the moment why I need them, but you know, can hurt if I already have him. So here's the scorpions. They are very important. They give you the kibble for the T-Rex and also the frogs. Then we have the raptors here, stuck nicely in the corner. One of them has a custom, so it looks like only bony. I don't really like it so far. It's like ghosting stuff, but yeah. And my ankylos. Thank you. Let's see if I can get this. Yeah. My ankylos, my stegos, everyone together, and my pelicans. I don't know how to say the name, it's too long, but she was really not giving me any kind of eggs, and then she started giving some eggs. So I don't know what changed. My tickle monster is stuck inside the Brontos. Tickly, come out. Let's see if we can get him out. It's really complicated. Don't want to. Yeah, okay. Let's see if he can free himself. This dude can move so fast. Let's see. Run. My T-Rex. Hello. Yeah, he got free. so we can keep him here. She gave me one egg so far, so that's like a curiosity something. I don't know what to do with that. My T-Rex, I called him Rexa Doig on, if you know Lexa Doig. She's one actress I really like. She played Andromeda. So that's about her, the Easter egg here. So this is my main taming pen, and it was a lot of work. As you see, the walls, they are really, really tall. We have here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 high up. And then everything is enclosed. Nothing can aggro my pets, and they can just lay their eggs without being disturbed most of the time. Nothing is certain in Arcs, but this is like I had peace for some time now after finishing this building. So another extension that I did is more a productive extension. So let's just take the torch out because too much light here. With the electricity you don't need. So as you see, the line, cables, everything is really messed up. I'm sorry, but yeah, I had to do it on the run. So there's 2 floors basically here. This is the basic one that I built first for my daughters. Yeah, a metal pen. And here we have 2 more, the forges to make the metal. Here we have some spare stuff that I have, as you see, I don't like the oil. It's so easy to get. And also the gasoline. Here we have some of the refrigerator. I built 3 refrigerators here. As you see, I don't miss the jerky. I have also the spoiled meat for the narco. And we have some sweet veggie cakes. This is the last I got from those beehives that I made. This is for taming the sheep and for the snails. So those are my next projects that I'm gonna use. For the sheep, it's really easy, only 1 cake. And as you see, it's like 5 days or something on it. So need to get going with this. This is my egg refrigerator. This is everything I got so far. As you see, we have here stuff like Dilo 100 and the Dodo, of course, 100, but I have some other stuff. For example, the Bronto, 44 eggs so far. The Argent, 35. Then we have Ankylo, 49. The Scorpions, 57. This is really useful stuff. And the Oviparaptor I also got 36. The Stego 35, and this is what I'm needing now, turtle eggs. And to get the 150 Brontos, I will need around 108 kibble. That means 108 eggs. That's a long time coming. But as you see, the eggs are coming along nicely now, and since I have three turtles, so that we will get there soon, I hope. If not, I will use the vegetables again, because there is one hanging outside my house and he only is level 30, so maybe I'll get him, we'll see. So we have the second floor here. It's not really comfortable, the ladder, but everything is rushed, so that's what I did. This is my generator. It supplies all the electricity to my base. Fabricator. If you have a look inside, ooh la la, like you see, it's plentiful. I have a lot of building materials. I need for the industrial cooker or whatever its name, I need 9 stacks of metal. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, around 5 stacks so far. So I need 4 more stacks. So it's like one more run. And I need 300 polymers. As you see, I have 200. So yeah, I still have farming to do. As you see, I'm not lacking also in pearls, and electronics also I have enough. That's because I using the sea caves now. I have access to them. Here I build another fridge. This is the produce for my garden. As you see, I'm not lacking anything. We have here the nacros and the meat for to make it the nacros. And here is my last spare one, also for the nacro, and more of this. I have no really problem leakage of that. Made some stuff here so I can crush the items together. This is for a future second place. So far I'm not using it. It's just like that. Yeah, now that I'm looking, I see that I didn't show you the last refrigerator. So I have another refrigerator here. Yeah, and this is full of produce also. It's slowly decaying. It was 100 everything. As you see, it dropped to 86. But even then, it's tons of stuff for one player. And I build everything alone, all this stuff is alone. It's all mine to use however I want. So that's more than enough, and the produce that I have outside in my greenhouse that will supply everything. And what else did I show you? So I have my dire wolf here. These guys are cool. You don't need a saddle to ride them. So, and they have a nice jump. Boom. Like that. The jump is not affected from the fall. He's guarding my below my base. As you see, it's like on everything is on pillars. And I think I didn't show you my frog. It's the last thing. Let's run back there. Some food. Open sesame. Woo, Stegos egg. Wow, two. Two for the price of one. It's one. Shit, no, thank you. Look at this. La 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 la. Ta 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 ta. Shiny. Oh, shiny. And another shiny. Poke, poke, poke. So, as you see, the eggs are flowing as they should for this a lot of work. So, hopefully soon we'll put it to good use. Let's see if anything else. Oh, look at this. 2 spawns for the price of 1. Toko and Toko. And this guy is dry. And also here. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. My last requisition, well, one before the bee, the second bee is the last one, but this one is one before. I got it yesterday. It was perfect. I got it with kibble, and my first full kibble tame, because I have the snake eggs, so they are with the snakes, you can have them. And this beauty, she was really hard to get, but I used the bola. The bola helped me get them. I didn't know that you can catch them with bola. It's really hard to hit them when they are jumping around. So once immobilized, I put the darts in her, and very happy to see she fall unconscious. And then I got the server message that the server will be going down in 40 minutes. Oh my God, I was so, nervous, because it was level 150, and that's like the highest I ever tried to tame. And I thought, maybe if it takes too long, and the server go down, I will lose her and everything I did, and I die because I'm out out in the field. But it was really fast. In 30 minutes, I was able to level up, tame her, and name her, and get her to the base. So she's here waiting for me to test her. I didn't even have the chance yet. So that's it, guys. That's my base. I'm kind of happy with it. Yeah, the resources are in the north, but at the moment this is perfect. I have everything. I'm slowly going and slowly developing everything. So to be continued, and yeah, these are my prized possessions. As you see, one has honey and the other is new, so it's looking less without the honey. So you can see the honey coming out. And here is the honey. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for your patience, and wish you a lovely night or day or whatever. See ya.